So we're going to need to get some shell over here. Ladies, 130s. Let's put this on the house. We started it. Shit. card sleeves.
What's up, Sean? Yeah, that's tough. I've been there, man. Ready to burn out some more of that tops? Got 4 boxes left here for you. When you head home from Australia? Pretty soon? Two more? You and me both, man. Let me know when you're ready to go. Oh, after the 4th you come back? Alright, good luck. Doing 2 more boxes of Top Series 2 Jumbo for Sean on YouTube. Good luck. Good luck, buddy. We opened a box of Hobby. We ended up getting one of the old guys' short prints out of the Hobby one. Fletcher, and out of $4.99, the Rays, Diaz, green. Good start. Bieber Generation, Votto. Or O'Neill, Aaron Nola, gold foil, Juan Soto shades, Bryce Harper, Jacoby, rookie for the Tigers, foil. How about this guy? I thought it was a Wander, but out of 99. That's got the Topps logo. The old stock. That's a nice card right there, brother. $14 of 99. Joe Morgan. Boggs. Still got plenty of gems in this stuff, I'll bet you. Hap. Autograph. Byron De La Cruz for the Marlins. Very nice. Hader. Kyle Lewis. Ober. 2022 Badu. Tigers box here looks like. Gill, rookie. Baez. Robert Perez. And Dylan Cease. Magenta out of 50 for the White Sox. Tony Gwynn. Derek Jeter. Cadalero. All-Star Game. Will Clark, 1992. Class Altuve. Alex Verdugo. And out of 2022 Graveman. White Sox. And Andrew McCutchen, relic. Jim Palmer. Bueller. Peralta. Willie Adams. Willie Adams again. Home Run Challenge, Manny Machado. Overton, got a little mark in there. Rookie, Badu, Austin Riley. Muncy, Valade rookie. J.D. Martinez and Acuna. Roden, Sonny Gray, Uris, and Peralta. Not bad box. No pictures, at least for relics and autos. Alright, let's see if we get a better box here. Good luck. Arenado. Lowell. That's the one you got the short print. Out of $4.99 green. Ruiz for Nationals. Future Star. Corbin Burns. George Brett. Oh, look at that. I think that's like a downtown. Home field advantage. Yonder Molina. Very nice. Already a better box. Kirk, 2022 Lane Thomas. Other Nationals. Could have been a pitcher, right? Miguel Rojas. Ooh, what's that? Jared Walsh. Out of $1.99 autograph for the Angels. Nice. Robin Yount. Stroman. Plawecki. And out of 300, that's a advanced stats. Elvis Piguro. Aaron Judge shades. Frank Thomas. Tracy Thomas. 2022 Wong for the Brewers. He's pretty solid. Randy Johnson, Ripken. Sanchez Future Stars Gold. And a Derek Jeter Silver Slugger. You got the Trout one of those, right? Very nice. Oh, look at that rookie. O'Neal Cruz, Generations rookie. It's got a little bit of mark on the corner. Boy, that guy's got a gun to first base. How about a Wander Franco rookie? 87, 35th anniversary. Damn. Now they're coming. Keep them coming. That's two damn good rookies in that pack. Nick Hamed. And a short print, Stanton. Photo variation. Nice one there. And a Rafael Devers 87 Relic All-Star. Pete Alonso Shades. Judge. Brad Miller, Tom Seaver, Soto, Home Run Challenge, Rafael Devers, Solano, Votto, Crawford, Siri rookie, Reynolds, Alonso, and Polanco. Oh, we got a bronze or something. How about an O'Neal Cruz mojo? Look at that one. Hell yeah. Webb and Springer and Alcantara. Oh, it's orange. 20 of 25. Boy, too bad the O'Neal wasn't that one. Damn. Not bad, Sean. That was a good box, I think. Especially with the O'Neals and the Francos. Let's see if we got any. Scrolling through, see if we got any Wander rookies here. You never know, man. Catch one of those damn things would be great. Dude, I'll pull all your rookies out. You'll get them all anyways. I'll let you know if there's one in there, though. I didn't see any out of my hobby stuff yet. But I'll sleeve them if I find them, though. There's a cruise. Oh, really? Well, you got 2 more boxes here, so you might catch one yet. Found an O'Neal rookie so far. Yeah, I'm surprised there's not at least a few more of those freaking... The Wanders aren't real easy to hit either. The regular rookies. Yeah, I think you're right. O'Neal just sparked off pretty good, and so you got a better shot at getting some... I can't believe the gun that guy's got to first base, man. He made some phenomenal plays last night too. You know those cards that I showed on TV the other day, or on there for that guy? He ended up selling them. He needed the money. Yeah, he sold them for $200. It's like shit. I think he sold them for $200. He did, other than the Pete Rose card. That's the only one that didn't go with it or something. Yeah, he didn't get what he wanted, but he just got rid of them. I thought that was a pretty good deal the guy got for $200. Well, that O'Neal one must be tough to get too. I hadn't seen that in only once. Shit. Oh, you still got 2 boxes sitting here, so you never know, man. I still got a box and a half to go through yet, too, so. Yeah, I think that's why the price of the cards are down some too, you know. I think last year the Topps Jumbo Series 2 was like $2.75 a box or something like that. I'm not either. As long as they don't charge us the old price and expect us to sell for the new price, that's the only thing that'll suck. But I haven't done that yet, which is good. I'll just stop buying, you know, if that happens. I'll bet you till after the election. Another O'Neill cruise. I'll tell you, we did a couple boxes of that Memories basketball. Really nice stuff yesterday. Yeah, that stuff will start taking off. You watch. As soon as the draft, maybe even tonight when the draft's on. The Leaf is the way to go. I mean, I think they were what? The Memories was. What the hell was it? $135 for the Memories, and the Power Basketball's $125. Okay, no Franco or Rodriguez. 2 O'Neills in there. That's all your rookies right there. Yeah, we're starting to get a little bit of traction in there. They want us to buy some football. I top loaded those O'Neills for you too, buddy. Yeah, I never was either. The regular ones look pretty good. I put them right in top loaders just in case, you know. Send them to SCG. Yeah, there you go, yeah. I'll send you over an updated balance, buddy. Like being people look. Yeah, that's gone. Well, I think that one that you got, Molina, there is a like the Kaboom for tops they're putting out now. I think that's one per case. The one you got, I think.
Whatever shape this is, it's summer savings more to celebrate. Deals
I thought it was. Oh, no shit, dude.
This 4th of July, Lowe's has summer savings. That hot. All season long. With relapsing forms of MS, there's a lot to deal with. Not just unpredictable relapses. All these other things, too. Kesimpta's at-home treatment that may help you put these RMS challenges in their place. Kesimpta was proven superior at reducing the rate of relapses versus Aubagio. And when it's ready, it takes less than 1 minute a month to inject Kesimpta. Don't take Kesimpta if you have hepatitis B and tell your doctor if you have had it, as it could come back. Kesimpta can cause serious side effects, including infections. While no cases of TMO were reported in RMS clinical trials, it could happen. Tell your doctor if you have or plan to have vaccines, or if you are,
What's wrong with that? Shit.
cause a decrease in some types of antibodies. The most common side effects are upper respiratory tract infection, headache, and injection reactions. Ready for a once-monthly treatment with dramatic results? Ask your doctor about Kesimpta today.
Oh, Wagner. Oh, nice.
Everyone's excited when new summer strawberry salad is back. Crispy bacon, grilled chicken, and fresh strawberries.
Tampa Bay Lightning hockey tonight's got to get their shit together in Colorado. They're going to lose the Stanley Cup. I want to see them win it, but they got to beat them at home up there. They can do it. I'd like to see them do it, but I don't know. Oh, the kid said to say thank you for the base cards. I gave them a shit ton the other day, and then I gave them those toppers. I told them if they want them, they better get up there that night and get them out of here. They came right up and got them. They'll probably take these too. Oh, really? Same here, man. Anything I open, I give it to those kids. Bring them to the hospital, do whatever I can, get rid of them. Oh, really? Is that how they got the goal, though? Because they had an extra guy on the ice? I haven't got to watch any of the games. I've been so damn busy.
It will be enough to get the 21 ounces he needs to build his dream. you think of me? After being there for a week? What a crazy old man is that guy. I can hear him laughing right now as we're driving downhill. This is huge. This is more than we could have ever done. This is me right here. The next goal on the horizon is piece property, and with the improvements that Freddie and Ron did to that common, that's going to help me achieve that goal. Been in the adventure, right in that adventure. Pretty make it every spring. I essentially spend my life savings hoping to get it back in the fall. I need that back. Every minute counts, every day counts. Right now, I don't even have a house to live.
Doesn't happen for us this year. We need to think of something else.
Look at that rock right there. It's like catching salmon. Right out from the way he set up, he has nothing to stand over top of the I've never done this before. That's kind of a cool idea. I'm suspicious that those teardrop holes may not be wide enough, which is a big problem. For an uncharted territory, it looks like a good idea, but is it going to work? If it doesn't, they're going to look real good. Pretty and warm, but bogged down in Canada's Yukon Territory, 40 miles south of the Tombstone Mountains in the Oda Creek. Come on, bro. Well, we're here. Barely. Cool. Their destination, the Brown family home, owned by Derek Brown, a prospector in a make-or-break suit to save his claim. Sure. Welcome. Hey, I'm Nice to meet you all. Hey, Freddie, nice to meet you all. This is the place. Great location, man. Really, right off the highway. I love it. Great weather. Tell us a little bit about your place here. How long have you been here? This is year number 4. Been here with just the excavator and little prep plants and big dreams. That's great. Taking gambles, Derek convinced his family to invest their time and money and join him in his quest for gold. You got my father, the mechanic, myself, dirt mover, my mother, bookkeeper, my wife, mother, cook, clean, laundry. If one of those pieces fell out of the puzzle, you're done.
For children, we want to help them be successful, help them fulfill their dreams.
So proud of his character. He is an incredibly hard worker. Tenacious. It's not all simple. It's hard work on every day. And he just doesn't give up. Derek brought his city girl wife, Christy, and their 2 children to live with him on the mine.
This mine is like the cornerstone of our family. This is where we see ourselves making a living and having a legacy for our kids, our hopes and our dreams. Everything of ourselves is going to take off. There's a lot riding on this mine. It doesn't happen for us this year. We need to think of something else.
Well, it's definitely a lot of work out here. We started from zero out here. Every lump of dirt here has been moved by me. This mine is over 1,000 acres across the Oda Creek, a historically nugget-rich pavement. At the height of the gold rush in the late 1890s, old-timers pulled up $29 million worth of gold.
Doing all right, kiddo?
At close to $1 billion today. He is
spent the last couple of years prospecting the land, but this year he took outside investment to increase production and become commercial.
Are you making a decent living in here? Every spring, I essentially spend my life savings, hoping to get it back in the fall. This spring, I spent $500,000 jumping up to a higher level, and we got back. It's not come up here and, oh, there's a bucket of gold. No, the days are over.
Yeah, Rick pays off enough to keep running, but he's not making any profit to provide a future for his family.
I don't achieve my goal. I don't have anywhere in a month. Right now, I don't even own a house. But it's good. We're not just talking about it. Yeah, if this fails, I know where to take me down. The key in a short season is to maximize the goal time. I need help with that, because I don't know how to go
shifting a smaller, gold-bearing material with a 2-inch crack to a 16-foot sluice before dropping the wash tail on the top of the end for easy landing. I could give you a clue, but it definitely has its limitations, man. Right there. This could be the difference between breaking even and making a profit. Yeah, that trip was small stuff. He's going to catch some of it. We want to make sure he gets more of it. Yeah. Better just look for some of the small here. I think we might have covered it. But we really want 5 days. Volume from that one up.
Yeah.
Good go, Cole. Wait your hand up. A little bit, huh? This is gold.
That's not a small piece either, Brett.
Yeah, that's a fairly substantial piece, huh?
Yeah. That should have been cracked, right?
You see any stains in there, guys?
No, there's a couple.
Well, the pipe of this was molded, man.
All those big rocks going down that sluice obviously aren't helpful to recover at all. No bueno, Fredo.
No bueno. That's a lot there, huh? Last second. 4 hours to test it to the date.
Well, we'll let you do your shutdown procedure. Now you back.
And Peter, good? You excited, you know? I'm pretty typical.
Well, let's get the hammer and knock the box apart and see how much what goes on.
Home has never been happier with Melissa McCarthy and Jennifer Research as they get back to amazing people.
These makeovers are so good. You're gonna have to try.
The Great Cake Bag, all new Monday night at 9 on HGTV. We need a big store. There's less soon with the 6 of us and just 3 of us when we're here. Not too good. Start decided. Something has to happen.
Hey, you on 78?
Wendy's summer strawberry chicken salad is
No, you can use it.
this summer. Be sure
Just-
to celebrate the stars and stripes. But don't forget about
Yeah, you just, when you get up there, tell them to have the Sip and Save program.
whatever shape this is. It's summer savings and
Tell them you have the Sip and Save program.
The Edge Pizza from Pizza Hut is back.
But you can only get one drink in that. Alright. Be safe there. Okay. Alright. Alright, bye.
Your determination unlocks the facts of living life. All new Honda HR-V.
All those are crazy ideas.
Sweet tea is welcome to Festival. Purchase at McDonald's.
Now for a shake.
Yeah, let's go. Little trick. Look at Priceline. The table are saying the room. Roll the savings. Priceline. Every trick is neat.
With relapsing forms of MS, there's a lot to deal with. Not just unpredictable relapses, all these other things too. Esimta's an at-home treatment that may help you put these IMS challenges in their place. Esimta is proven superior at reducing the rate of relapses versus Avagio. And when it's ready, it takes less than 1 minute a month to inject Esimta. Don't take Esimta in hepatitis B and tell your doctor if you have had it as a treatment back. Esimta can cause serious side effects, including infections. While no cases of PMO were reported in RMS clinical trials, it could happen. Tell your doctor if you have or plan to have vaccines, or if you are or plan to become pregnant. Esimta may cause a decrease in some types of antibiotics. The most common side effects are upper respiratory tract infection, headache, and injection reactions. Ready for a once-monthly treatment with dramatic results? Ask your doctor about Esimta today.
Getting to the office, Panhard Turbine. Not even with man spreading and transit lines and Christmas Eve. Just remember to take life one spoonful at a time and go. After years on the battlefield, my granny kept telling me, Nurtec is the only medication that can treat and prevent my migraine.
Don't take it allergic to Nurtec. Most common side effects in less than 50% are nausea, indigestion, stomach pain. 3 times the electrolytes.
what you do.
Yeah, exactly. Warner Brothers is gaining Derek Bowman and his teammates in the 4-hour.
What the hell? I lock up on YouTube, piece of shit.
Derek beats the concentrate into a clear-up sluice, while Juan uses a magnet to remove the magnetic black sand.
So many kids you up there.
2 kids, a 2-year-old and a 4-month-old.
That's just the way I was. You know, it's one of my biggest challenges. I'm on the road all the time, and I got a bunch of little ones, and I wish they were with me.
I probably wouldn't do it just because you were with me.
Yeah, I get it.
But it's worth it, you know what? Those kids stay crazy and go crazy.
When you talk about all in, you're all in.
All in, I mean, all in, yeah.
So practice is over. You really got to make some time.
Yeah, absolutely. This year is a make or break season.
What's going to happen in the winter? It doesn't work out for them.
The stakes are real here. Every minute counts, every day counts. Right now, when we're shut down, month or two, I don't even have a house to live in. I don't know where I'm going this time. If it really doesn't work out, I probably have to go away to find a tax shop somewhere and leave my family.
And I know that he's working on that.
That's right.
They're going to pull out all the stops to help them make these plans. They're going to help you get more goals.
Hey guys, it's ready. It's the time. We're getting ready to load up. And provide a young king of our home for his family. Derek has a 500-ounce season goal. To hit this target, this 4-hour test point has to produce at least 2 ounces of gold.
Ready?
Yep. That's pretty gold.
It is.
That's like 4 hours.
There's a lot of fun gold in there, right? Well, to combat that, probably you take more in it. We'll talk about it when we figure out.
Well, we'll see you later, man. Oh, you're welcome.
What they do, constantly increase some percentages on their gold capture. They get a house this fall, makes a world of difference to my family.
What do you think, Bob?
We both know his big issue is he's got all the over here. Yeah, exactly. He's got boulders that they're doing nothing to fix that.
How long might be after that?
We might just forget about that.
What I think is
There's some kind of punch plate over the top of it, so there's an undercurrent box there. Okay. So I don't quite understand how does that work, right?
So you cut a punch plate out, right? You got a ripples underneath, right? And then that punch plate's just over the top of those ripples, another 2 inch.
Okay.
So that's 3 inches in there, right?
Just to make sure I'm getting you right. So you're talking about having our riffles underneath like that, right?
Yeah,
Our riffles are
Riffles and
there.
carpets,
So
yep.
our material's dumping in here.
Yep,
So
and
our
then,
riffles.
yep, and then we take this punch plate and we put it in right here over the top. So it only lets small material through, let's say 3/8 minus.
Okay. I like it. I've never done this before, but that's kind of a cool idea.
The riffles in Derek's sluice box create a vortex which forces gold into the nets. The large rocks disrupt the flow, causing gold to wash out over the end of the sluice. Freddie's plan is to fit a new sluice box with punch plates to separate rocks from smaller material, allowing fine gold to settle into carpets and riffles underneath.
Hey Derek,
How we doing?
you alright?
Good, good.
Well, what we're thinking is adding about 8 to 9 feet of box on the end of there.
The box is going to be a little different.
So it's gonna be a sluice box that is added to this. But basically what we're doing is we're gonna have a screen on top of it, a punch plate, so that smaller material falls through and has a chance to get sluiced properly.
Okay. For that fine gold?
Yes. Oh man, getting those big rocks.
Yeah.
Lemonade is gonna be so huge.
Who we're thinking about? Good you're hearing them.
Yeah. To take yours and pull them out and make a little longer section,
Okay.
but different than those, right?
Okay.
You have different spacing.
Interesting.
Right there you have no change, it's the same.
Okay.
So, and they're actually too tight, that's why they're locking up like that.
Okay.
So, sure you see gold on top, it looks all nice when you're done, but you can't go through it.
Awesome. How can I help?
And we're not 100% certain how well this is gonna work with that punch plate, right? We're in uncharted territory here.
Okay.
But, it's just the thought we had, and I say, nothing ventured, nothing gained up there.
Yes.
But we just don't have the time. And you know how many weeks it's gonna take to rebuild your D-Rocker,
Oh,
right?
yes. Well, I've never heard of an undersluice before, really, so I mean...
We'll either, be heroes or zeros on this. Yeah. Well, all you see is tail lights and good work.
All right, see you later.
Gotta go, gotta go.
Our job here is done. We're done. They said it may or may not work. Up in my boneyard up there is about 6 different versions of sluice runs that I've tried and made, and they haven't worked. So their reservations are valid, and there's only one way to find out. Build it and try it.
So, you know, as far as material goes, in order to build that box, the carpets and everything else, especially being up here, we're thinking it's gonna be about $3,000 for material. Just for material to be able to do this.
That's understandable. Things up here are not cheap.
And then, you know, on top of that, like an ounce and a half of gold a piece.
Okay. Right on.
We know you're on a pretty tight budget right now, so.
But your family here, you're trying to make a good go of this. You know, this is your livelihood. We don't wanna, you know, dig for the best.
Yeah, we can make a buck.
I appreciate that so much, you guys. Awesome. It means the world to me and my family.
No worries, we'll get it done then.
Well, I get to work. Awesome. Thank you.
I think it's a very fair price. Their expertise alone is priceless.
We can have our ripples in here. Carpet, right?
Yeah.
So,
Let's do it.
start the ripples.
I'll start designing all this and getting it cut out.
Ron gets to work building the innovative punch plates for Freddy's undersluice. The CNC plasma table cuts 1,500 holes in 3 2.5 by 3.5 foot steel plates.
The challenge is that this is something that we've never really built. We kind of have an idea of how it's supposed to work, but until we actually build it and put it together, we really don't know how it's going to work. So it's a little nerve-wracking.
If it works, it should really help us find gold recovery out. If it doesn't work, they're gonna look real good.
Here we go.
Remember, Mom is a kayak denier, so please don't bring it up.
Okay.
Do the research, Todd. Listen to me. Kayak features hundreds of travel sites that feature great deals on flights, cars, and hotels.
They're lying to you.
Who's they? Kayak?
Open your eyes.
Compare hundreds of travel sites at once. Kayak. Search one and done.
Hurry in to Mattress Firm's July 4th sale. Shop Tempur-Pedic and save $500 on all Tempur-Breeze mattresses and get a $300 instant gift. Plus, get 0% interest for 60 months. Only at Mattress Firm.
This summer, be sure to celebrate the stars and stripes. But don't forget about the circles and plaid. And whatever shape this is, it's summer savings worth celebrating. Feels like 4th of July at the Home Depot.
More knowing means more doing. Tell me how much weight you lost.
115 pounds. I just took my time losing 5 pounds and then another 5 pounds.
Yeah.
WW helped me break down my goals into smaller goals.
Get started for just $5 a month at WW.com.
Are you haunted by your cable service? Have you noticed strange, frightening things on your monthly bill?
Do you experience feelings of dread when you pass by your cable box?
If the answer is yes,
who are you gonna call?
DirecTV Stream. Now save $30 over 2 months.
Arby's sold out of the most incredible drive-thru burger ever. But now through June, get 50% off one of these incredible sandwiches when you sign up for an account at Arby's.com. Incredible! Arby's, we have the meat.
When we started Blue Buffalo, we made a promise to our boy Blue that we would create the best pet food we possibly could, made with the finest natural ingredients, and none of the things you find in many other pet foods. We call it the True Blue Promise, and it's our commitment to feed your pet just like we would feed Blue. It's what makes Blue Buffalo unlike other pet food companies, which have many different brands with different standards. We have one standard, the one inspired by our boy Blue for the well-being of your dog or cat. Because like you, we love them like family too.
From the very first touch, Pampers, the #1 pediatrician recommended brand, helps keep baby's skin drier and healthier, so every touch will protect like the first. Pampers.
We need a big school. There's less food with the 6 of us than just 3 of us when we're here.
How'd it go?
Not too good. So I've decided something has to happen. That's a pivotal moment.
Oh, sure.
What if you were a major transit system facing cyber attacks? So you partner with IBM to keep your data, network, and apps protected. Now you can tackle threats without coming to a halt. Let's create cybersecurity that keeps your business on track. IBM, let's create.
The shareable, nobody wants to share. Fried pickles, back for a limited time, only at Zaxby's. You should really check in with your team on Ring Central.
Hi.
We were just talking about you. Yeah, you should probably get out of here.
Central. You have to keep a clear mind is portable. I use Gillette Clear Gel because it was unclear with instant sweat and odor protection. The choice is clear. Gillette, the best and mindsets ideas are why I can't even use it. He's asking him right now. So we're gonna come down to $8.
Gold Rush Parker's Trail. 2 days on Discovery and stream on Discovery Plus.
Just acquired this grill. We could do some grilling up creek. I've got a few things here I want to show you.
Cool.
So far, Derek has only tested 2 miles of the 5 miles he staked along Leota Creek. He still needs to determine if the upper reaches of his claim are good enough to build his future on.
I spent a lot of time doing research on the creeks, and it made no sense that all the creeks upstream and downstream all have producing gold mines. Why did this one?
In the 1890s, the first prospectors came as far away as Europe, crossing 600 miles of frozen wilderness to explore these newly discovered gold-rich valleys, hoping to make enough money to return to civilization with a fortune in gold. But few survived the arduous journey, and even fewer made it rich.
Of all the people, probably only 1% are successful up here, truly turning a profit. The hardship these people went through for that, the lure of the gold, striking it rich, to achieve that financial freedom. I'm here to make sure that I'm not one of the 99%.
While Freddie and Derek explore the new ground, Juan takes the opportunity to check in with Christy and the kids.
Oh, let me take off my boots real quick. So you must be Christy.
Yes, I am.
Nice to meet you. Juan.
Thank you.
Who's this little one?
This is Justice.
What do you want to be when you get older? You want to be a gold miner? Really? That's awesome. Well, give me 5. That's cool. And you have a newborn, right?
It's Hendrick.
Hendrick.
He's 5 months old.
So how have things been going for you guys up here?
Really busy, just adjusting to life as a new baby. The mine has been really busy too. Derek has really long days out there.
It's not easy. It is not there.
Yeah. In previous years, we've come up for the mining season. Derek has always had to work the other 6 months of the off season, so we kind of just go where the work is. This year, we spent the whole winter here.
Yeah, I can't imagine having a winter out here in Boston.
Yeah.
How cold did it get?
Oh my goodness. The thermometer outside goes to -50, and it went to that, but I think that was just because it couldn't go any further.
It's tough. So what are your hopes and dreams as far as to be able to accomplish with the mine?
We hope that we can have just enough to be able to buy a home. Yeah, oh man, it's just, we don't want that time to slip us by.
I totally understand that. You know, my goal has always been that, I work the summer and then the winter I try to stay with the family as much as I can. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna get going now. It's nice meeting you, myself and Samara. Good night to you. Good job. See you later, little buddy. I can't imagine that. No stuff on my wife that she's 5 minutes away from town. Here's Christy. She's in the middle of nowhere trying to raise kids with a future that's really kind of uncertain. So it's got to be tough on her. I don't know if they're going to be able to get enough gold out of here to be able to put a down payment on the house, but I'm hoping that Freddie and I will be able to help them to get one step closer to realizing that goal.
Well, what do you think? Let's go drill a hole? Let's do it.
Freddie and Derek drill holes every 10 feet along what could be an old creek bed to test for gold. To locate the gold, Derek drills through black muck and permafrost to get down to the pay gravel and bedrock where the gold concentrates.
Seems to be biting in there.
These dirt samples are a cost-effective way to pinpoint whether there's gold under this part of the plain.
You know, the old timers want to follow them, right? They weren't out here for the time of day. They weren't on a camping trip. They were here to get gold. Whether or not they got most of it, or some of it, or very little of it, time will tell. But they were definitely in here. Let's hope they didn't get most of it. Let's pan her down, huh? I'm curious.
Yeah, me too.
At the gold room, Freddie and Derek pan the bottom 3 feet of the drill sample to see if it contains enough gold to make the high ground viable.
Would you look at that?
Do you see that?
What?
Holy cow.
Two blades.
Let's go out in the sun and look at it. Oh, there's some nice pieces there. Look at all that fine stuff. Fine stuff down here. And see, you got 2 egg flakes, and look at that fine.
Fine stuff.
That's what that underflow box is going to help you catch. You want something, everybody?
Those old timers must have known what they were doing, eh?
Yeah.
This sample proves there is gold in Derek's Creek. If Freddie and Juan's new undersluice can catch enough fine gold, Derek has secured the future for his family.
Well, that's good news, huh?
I'd say.
There could definitely be a future here for these guys because the size of the gold and the drill results is pretty dang impressive.
I actually managed to drill with my own drill into my own bedrock on some place that no one's touched in 125 years. And I found quite a good gold sample, which makes me feel like, okay, you're on the right track.
Right now we're building a couple of 2 sets of coarse gold riffles.
Only 48 hours left in the rescue. Freddie remakes the Hungarian riffles, a simple fix that will maximize Derek's gold recovery.
The spacing they had let that material walk up behind it and didn't let the gold get into the carpets. We've got a set here, we got different spacing, we got different materials. We got a whole bunch of things going on here. This is gonna catch gold better than what they got. But the piece that doesn't like this one, it may like this situation. It's just a matter of getting it all done before we run out of time here. How's it going? Good. How are you doing, man?
Garrett's father, Terry, a retired heavy equipment mechanic, inspects Freddie's fixes.
You guys having fun? We're having a blast. We're really thankful you're here. So are you lengthening the sluice rope? We're going to add another section of sluice on there. We're going to put a punch plate on it. So the material comes this way. The fine material will drop through there. And the big rocks will continue on. And no big rocks can dislodge the fine material. So it's fighting a battle it may be able to win under there. Right now it's fighting a battle that it can never win. Well, I'm excited to see how it works. In theory, this should work. That doesn't mean it's gonna, but in theory it should. I've never tried to get rid of big rocks and screen rocks underwater.
In terms of design, I think it's brilliant, and it makes complete sense. And I'll be completely open and honest, I'm suspicious that those teardrop holes may not be wide enough, which is a big problem. We mortgaged our home against the loan for this. It's a huge financial risk. It needs to work.
It looks like a good idea, but is it going to work? So much is riding on this. Unless these guys could up my recovery in that sluice box and help me catch significantly more gold, I'm very worried that I'll have failed my family.
Red Lobster's Seafood Summerfest is fun. Join up for our new barbecue bacon grilled shrimp with your choice of super salad and an individual starter. All 3 courses for $18.99. Hurry into Red Lobster. It's lit.
This is it. There are just days left to enter to win the Publishers Clearinghouse $15 million prize of a lifetime. $15 million. All for you. Since June 30th.
But you gotta be in it to win it.
Don't miss your last chance to win. Enter now at DCH.com before it's too late. The $15 million prize of a lifetime. Hurry, enter now at DCH.com.
Think Dad's searching doggy diet plans for Josie? No, he's switching his choice cashback category to home improvement, so he earns more on a new doggy door. Extra large.
With the Bank of America customized cash rewards card, you just can't stop getting rewarded.
The Home Depot gives you more reasons to ooh and ah this summer with free assembly and delivery on deals $399 or more. Only at the Home Depot.
At Booking.com, finding perfect isn't all that difficult. Beachfront property, no problem. Kitchen, very good. Got it. And EV charging. Find your perfect place. Booking.com. Yeah.
Cindy, do you think our crispy flavor will last forever?
All we have is thin crust summer, Billy.
But I love you.
No, you love the flavor of this thin, crispy crust.
Can't help it.
Peace out, Billy.
It's a hot and ready thin crust summer at Little Caesars.
Pizza, pizza.
How is this still playing?
Aspartame arthritis. Full prescription strength. Reduces inflammation. Don't touch my piano.
Kick King of the Aspartame.
Bryce Harper with his DQ Flamethrower Burger and Blizzard Meal, and Tim Anderson with his DQ Bacon 2 Cheese Deluxe Burger and Blizzard Meal.
Old spicy, old cheesy, cheesy.
Try both and vote for your favorite burger and Blizzard Meal at DQ.com.
DQ, happy tastes good.
Do you know how few people have done what you're about to do?
No.
How cool.
Who are you, Martin?
Beavis and Butthead through the universe. A new movie now streaming exclusively on Paramount Plus.
My son Romeo has sought counsel with some strategic advisors. They suggest that we marry our fortunes with the Capulets. Blasphemy!
Oh, fear not. These advisors manage one of the largest mergers in history, creating billions in value.
Plus, they have experts in global trade.
This merger shall be a boon for our spice business.
Set a course for growth. Here! Friars, send word at once. Yes, my lord.
Hey, Warner. What's going on, buddy? Hey. I just was looking at what you're doing here.
It's the final day of fixes, and the last chance for Derek to express his concerns on Freddie and Juan's experimental punch plates.
I dealt with punch plate before, and normally when we've got punch plate, it's smooth circles, and the top end is actually a little smaller than the bottom end. It relieves it. When I look at this with my naked eye, I don't know. Have you done that here?
Show you. You have it flip this way. That's the top side of the forge, right? So if you actually look here, it's quite a bit bigger than it is down here. So the way we got it set up, right now, the top of the punch plate is actually a smaller diameter than the bottom. So when material does get stuck in there, it actually has a chance to be able to get out. If we put it the other way around, it turns into a funnel, right? So all we're going to do is catch a bunch of material out.
Well, I mean, you've gone the next step further. It relieves this way and that way.
Yeah, you know, you look at the top, you're like, man, those holes don't relieve at all. That's the same. But if you look at that top and you look at the bottom, you can tell there's a difference.
No, I can see it now. When I was looking at it, it was upside down.
Juan has designed the punch plate to taper on two different axes. On the flat plane, the 500 teardrop shapes pierce through the steel. While on the vertical plane, Juan has created a cone shape, tapering from small to slightly larger, allowing for the bigger rocks to wash away and the fine gold to sink through to the riffles and mats.
Derek was wrong. Juan actually made these with a taper, and anyways, yes, he thought of everything.
Well, you want to give me a hand? Let's get this loaded up in the
Let's
loader
do
and
it.
let's get it down there.
Sounds good. Perfect.
I'm really excited. I just want to get on here. Let's get running some material.
I'm nervous. And it's rolling.
Ready, guys?
Before they install the new sluice, they have to cut some of the old sluice away.
Good job, man. Didn't have to bang on it or nothing.
Honestly, that was the easy part. But we still have a bunch to do. Really, time's money. These guys need to be able to run, so we got to get them back up and running.
We've already been shut down too long. I need that wash plant back up and running right now. Start making money again.
Sluice now in place. The new riffles and punch plates are ready to go in.
Well, those nugget riffles you had in here, they were just too tight. You see how they packed right solid?
Yes, I did.
Before, Derek's scrap Hungarian riffles were equally spaced and at the same angle. Freddie's altered the pitch and the spacing of the new riffles to create the right conditions for every type of gold.
So we built 2 new trays of those for you, because we got a lot of coarse gold here. Each one of these new nugget riffle trays has got 6 changes in it. We've got a change here, because we're going to just a flat bar as a riffle, right? So that's a change. Then this one's simpler, same as this, but it's a different width on it, right?
I see, it's 3.5.
It's a half-inch wider.
Right.
So this is different in here from any of the other ones.
Awesome.
During Derek's first test run, Freddie and Juan found large rocks disrupting the water flow in the sluice, costing the gold. Their new sluice comes with a punch plate top layer to prevent rocks from falling into the riffles.
So we built this underflow sluice. Juan cut all those punch plates out on the burn table. You can see the holes are tapered, so those rocks will relieve. They're smaller at the top, wider at the bottom. The big rocks, in theory, should go across the top of that on the ground, and finer stuff gets separated out and gets sluiced underneath.
The work, I love it. It looks beautiful, but if something looks beautiful doesn't mean it's going to work.
I'm just absolutely excited and nervous right now. I just hope there's more gold in the box at the end of the day.
Well, let's fire it up.
Let's do it, Freddie.
We can fire it up. Let's go.
The 4-hour test run begins.
Just blow it under there.
First bucket. Let's see what this new sluice box can do.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
the big rocks coming. Yeah, she's blowing though.
The underflow sluice creates two different streams of water. The top one carries the larger rocks, and the bottom one the smaller material, which indicates the punch plates work.
Hey, look at the difference. It's
Yeah.
3 feet. 3 feet out at the end.
I'm damn excited.
When I turned it on and I saw the water starting to come off the run, I actually had goosebumps. So I can't wait to see if the goosebumps translate into gold.
Look at there. That works awesome. That is cool. Here's the proof. Great. Look at that. Wow. Look at right here. That's our biggest piece coming through that bottom sluice. Now that little tiny fine gold that you have, actually has a white gem.
Yeah.
Let's take a comparison, right? Look at that.
That's what that tiny gold's competing against.
Solve the problem right here.
Just think about it. All the gold that's going to be collected in here is going to be gold that you would have lost otherwise.
Absolutely.
The teardrop was a brilliant idea. I just didn't know if it was going to let enough material through. Well, the proof is right there.
It works. Yeah. Any little bit helps.
Well, I'm pleased. There's a huge visual difference. The water that's coming underneath, the biggest rock in there is this big. Now that really small gold has a fighting chance.
Last bucket.
The 4-hour test finished. Freddie, Juan, and Derek inspect the sluice.
There's gold in it, Freddie. We got a big trail up top like we did before. Really what I'm curious about is down below.
Yeah.
Look right there, Fred.
Those ripples actually look pretty good.
That riffle is absolutely full of gold.
Is it really?
That one, that one, that one, that one. It worked. I'm losing gold, but now I'm catching it again. I want to go clean it out right now and see what that number is.
The best talent, the best minds, the best wrestling. AEW Wednesday Night Dynamite at 8 on TBS. Your determination unlocks the next level of your life. The all-new Honda HR-V.
You're living with roommates and managing fire. You make this one bedroom a shared by 9. Ooh, that's a lot of people. Just remember to take life one spoonful at a time and go.
summer, be sure to celebrate the Stars and Stripes. But don't forget about the circles and plaid. And whatever shape this is, it's summer savings worth celebrating. Feels like 4th of July at the Home Depot.
The magic is calling you to stay at a Disney Resort Hotel, where you're surrounded by the world's most magical celebration. The fun never stops. Special friends waiting. You still...
Please leave your message for 42371777732.
What are you doing, man? Did you get your drink?
Hello?
Did
Yeah,
you-
we did.
Is he on speaker?
No, he's in my ear.
Oh, tell him I didn't have service, so I was waiting to call her.
Mom didn't have service, and she wanted to call you.
Oh, just to...
How much farther you got?
Just to say hey.
Yeah, I don't have freaking service. Do I have service now?
Sure you do. What, how much farther you got?
Oh, it says AT&T and I have 2 bars.
Yeah.
Oh, basically.
I don't know how much farther we got. We're gonna be there at 4:09, so...
We have an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Hour and 15 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah.
alright.
Okay.
So, they didn't give you any shit, right?
Who? About the drink?
Yeah.
I just had to put in your number, and I was like, yo... I mean, it's like, you're good, and we walked out.
Alright, good.
Sure, sounds like this.
What time did you guys leave?
What time did we leave?
The goal was 1:30.
We wanted to leave at 1... It was like 1:40-ish.
Because I had to get a band-aid once I put my flip-flop on it. And I go back and get a pierced.
Yeah, we were playing whatever.
Oh. Alright. Well, let me know if you need have any problems.
Yep, we will.
What's your sister doing? Sleeping?
Eating.
Eating?
Eating barbecue print. It's called... So,
Alright. I'll talk to y'all later.
okay.
Drive safe.
Bye.
Later.
What do you say? What are we doing? Okay, bye.
See ya.
day to Derek's gold total. This one fix could deliver an extra $75,000 across the season.
Pretty dang good. It's a game changer. Yeah.
But to make enough to become commercially viable and provide for his family, Derek needs to mine 500 ounces a season.
Well, now for the rest of the gold. What did we do last time in 4 hours?
1.4.
1.4 ounces.
To hit that target, this gold weigh needs to deliver a minimum of 2 ounces.
Let's wait up.
It looks good. That's 2.36. I'm happy with that.
Wow.
That's an extra ounce,
Yeah.
guys.
I'm just absolutely blown away right now.
Stupid little changes, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Not stupid.
Wow.
Talented.
That's almost a 70% increase, delivering an extra 2.5 ounces a day, worth more than $4,000.
This is literally a life-changing moment.
Over the course of the season, Derek should get close to $1 million, more than enough to return his initial investment, buy a house for his family, and expand up the creek next year.
I already know I'm going to get past my break-even point, and we're into the profit.
That would give us a down payment on a house, and have the home of our dreams, and be able to then start just building a life.
Worked out great.
We were nervous because we didn't know what those flows were going to be like underneath, right? So we're playing a game here that's never been played.
I'm glad for winning it, you guys. Freddie, Juan, it has been a pleasure working with both of you. This changes our life. Wow. Thank you. Thank you, Freddie. Thank you, Juan.
Well, we got to hit the road, so
One fist pump for the road.
oh yeah, boom, boom. You guys take care.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Well, the proof is right there. That's going to change Derek and Christy's life and their two beautiful grandchildren. It doesn't get any
Been
better.
on, Shark.
Pretty awesome, great. Great family. It's one of those things that it's just tough. Every time we help them, we grow to love the people, and then we have to do extra.
Freddie and Juan, from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys. You have changed the future for my kids and my family. Thank you.
I had a vision 2 years ago, and Alaska is where we need to be. You have to go to the ends of the earth to find really good gold, and that's what we're doing. Oh my gosh. The last frontier, it's really tough. There's gold in them hills. The old timers that came here and prospected, they were determined. Drop a pan in the creek. But Alaskan gold, it isn't easy. I'm the only one that's mined up there, and it's going to be a rough go. It's not for faint of heart. To bring my crew up here, they're going to have to toughen up, because this is not like the lower 48. And let's hope this dream doesn't turn into a nightmare. How many colors? Wow, that's amazing. This is the only road. That other one is just barely a road. It looks like there's a river that runs through there. Doesn't look like it's been mined, though, does it?
6 weeks late to the mining season, Dave, Nate, and new business partner Lance Bowler chased down their final lead at a secret location.
It's very encouraging, though. Look at the amount of quartz on here. It reminds me of the white gravels in the Yukon. This is a good sign. I have no other options at this point. My guys have to start mining to pay the bills. It's as simple as that.
Hidden deep in the historic Fairbanks gold region, this remote property lies in an area responsible for over $5 million of gold production.
this prospect. It's coming from a local geologist that I called this morning. He thinks it's virgin. He sent us the coordinates of it. See if we can find something.
Test it, but never mind. The claim has road access and water on site.
Pass me that shovel, Nate.
Yeah, man.
Look at the red.
I know, those are some good stuff.
Lance calls the landowners to begin work on a deal, while Dave and Nate pan the stream.
I could use a little luck in the pan right now. This is property number 16 in 3.5 months. You know, we're all getting frustrated. We're all feeling the pressure. I've already invested $500,000 in a new wash plant. It's a lot of money. I need some luck. To be honest, we're scared. Season is slipping away. It's like sand in an hourglass. It just keeps ticking away. What are you seeing there, Dave? I think I got some color right out of the screen. You know, maybe 15, 20 colors, real fine. And that's a shovel out of the creek. So it's virgin ground, never been touched. That's pretty exciting.
Oh, they're small, but there's one too. Oh,
Look at all those. I'm finding gold, you know, hand prospecting in the creek, which means there should be bigger gold and more of it. If we fail, it's not going to be due to a lack of effort. That's for damn sure.
in Montana. Jason has the crew calling all remaining contacts while he works on a last-ditch lead from a local rancher.
I don't know how the season's going to play out. I just know that at every opportunity that comes my way, I'm going to try to step into a leadership position to help the team be as successful as they possibly can. I've always said there's good gold left in the lower 48. So Casey and Chris and I are headed to the Dagnall Ranch.
Dagnall Ranch lies in the shadow of the historic Drumlummon Lode, an 1876 hard rock gold strike that in today's money saw gold pulled from the surrounding area worth $1 billion.
This property has some historical workings on it. There's test hole, 2 test holes. Those are old test holes. That's a good sign. You know, just over the hill, Drumlummon Mine, that was the biggest underground mine for Montana back in the days. Dagnall. Mr. Dagnall?
Yeah.
I'm Jason.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How many acres do you have, man?
The whole ranch is 5,000 acres. We've only owned the ranch since 2006, and we don't know a lot about what's here.
Is there running water, a creek, or anything?
Off along Gulch Road, there's a spring. There's like a trickle of water that comes down.
We'll do a little bit of investigation, see what we got.
We're always eager to find out more things about the ground, so yeah.
See what information we can provide for you, and then go forward from there.
Sounds good.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
The massive Dagnall Ranch must be decoded. The team searches for clues left by the old-timers.
They were definitely here, guys. Oh, yeah. This is some sort of a structure was here. Look at this.
Oh, look at that.
Step well. Sure as.
Man, getting gold up here around somewhere.
From the moment we've pulled in on this property, we've seen old-timer workings. I mean, ground workings. We've got foundations up there. The old-timers were here, and now we're standing in front of a stamp mill from God knows when. I mean, these are major, major signs for gold deposit.
Stamp mills like this were used by the old-timers to crush hard rock, separating gold from ore.
There's only one sign for me that I'm very skeptical. It's dry gulch. There's no water down there, of course. There's going to be a water issue, and we don't have the time for a water issue. These old-timers, they left for a reason.
Dry gulch, that is a valid point.
Yeah.
I mean, it is. But if the gold's good enough, figure it out.
Well, speculation's great. Let's see what's in the pan. We need a test.
Come hell or high water, or hell or no water, we'll make it work. I've had gold in every single one.
In Alaska. Oh, crap. Dave and Nate have hit good gold in 5 spots along the creek.
I'm all in on it, Dave. I mean, we're seeing color at the surface there in a little creek.
What I'm thinking is we get the beetle up here, we do a proper prospecting.
Oh boy, Dave. I just called claim owner, and we were too late. In the last 24 hours, the mining crew came in and said that they'll sign the contract to drill it out and lock up the property.
We just got some decent panels, man. I mean,
we lost out, but I've got some good news.
What?
Got a lead on a father-son team. Dad wants to retire. They've been mining it since '83 in a place called Valdez for a total of $500,000.
We could buy it?
That's correct. We are in competition for it. I think it's the real deal.
How far away is it?
7 hours away, so it's pretty far.
My emotions are everywhere, and I really don't want to say, you know, I don't want to put too much hope in this because I've been hurt too many times right now. But at least we're still in the game.
Let's hook it up. Let's go.
Dave, Nate, and Lance traveled 280 miles south and 40 miles off-grid en route to just outside Port Valdez in the heart of the Prince William Sound mining district.
Did you ever see that?
Fucking mountains are straight up.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Looks like Jurassic Park with all these waterfalls and green.
Look right there. There's a glacier there.
I know, it's nuts.
Since the discovery of gold in 1894, the mountains have been a hotbed of hard rock mining, producing over $240 million in gold. But the placer ground in the valley has been left largely untouched. Now, Dave heads to a mine on Glacier Creek.
So Freddie's helping the guy up on the same creek. That's pretty crazy.
Freddie Dodge and Juan Ibarra are working on a claim upstream of the Glacier Creek mine.
What's up, Juan? What's up, buddy? How you doing up here?
Lost again?
Where are you going?
Yesterday, Freddie met with the Glacier Creek claim owners on behalf of Dave.
And if you can give us any insight, it help us out.
It's a clean operation. They're really nice, respectable people to talk to. You know, gold mining is location, 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 just like a restaurant. They're in the best spot. There's about a mile-long, tight canyon above, because that canyon opens up there, so it's an outwash for that gold to fall out right there.
What do you think some of the challenges are of this ground?
We saw that road coming in.
Flooding for one, the road getting in here.
Okay. What do you see as far as the material? Think it can be washed?
Oh man, this stuff's easy.
This stuff washes super easy. I don't know how much gold's in the ground.
If it's down here, it's going to be up there.
Hey, thanks for the recommendation. I appreciate your guys' honesty.
Well, take care, guys.
All right, see you later.
Good to see you guys. If gold was everywhere, it wouldn't be worth anything, right? We need to put it in high gear. If Dave doesn't make a deal pretty quick on this property, he may be out of another mine. He's already been out way too many this year.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it, Matt.
Good luck, guys.
Coming up,
Never been this desperate to try and find ground.
as the pressure builds in Montana,
We'll see if we're standing in a lower 48.
Dave bets the house on Alaska.
There's gold in them hills.
We need a big score. There's less food with the 6 of us than just 3 of us when we were here.
How'd it go?
Not too good. Stark decided something has to happen. That's pivotal moments.
This is our best opportunity to get a lot of gold. Let's run both plans.
I said it wasn't working. Can't mine underwater. Should have brought a snorkel.
From the very first touch, Pampers, the #1 pediatrician recommended brand, helps people be skin drier and healthier, so every touch will protect like the first. Pampers.
After years on the battlefield, migraine attacks followed me home. Nurtec is the only medication that can treat and prevent my migraines.
Don't take if allergic to Nurtec. Most common side effects in less than 3% are nausea, indigestion, stomach pain.
I'm making smarter choices, like hydrating with smart water and using my stunt double in real life.
Mr. Davidson?
Ooh, have fun, buddy. Do we get a lollipop after? Can you say something? What's this?
In your face! You got lost in Dylan?
What's that Whitney Dillon, CEO of the Dillon household.
He's looking a little stiff right now.
What do you want me to do with my hand?
I'm Paul Swan.
I'm Mariel Swan, and we've all been best friends for 8 years.
We're like high school kids.
I just tried to race car.
Austin Dillon's Life in the Fast Lane. Thursdays at 9:30 on USA.
What makes every Stearns & Foster mattress so incredibly comfortable? It's in the details, combining time-honored craftsmanship with luxurious materials like intricately quilted fabrics and a rich velvet trim. Every detail curated for indulgent comfort, exceptional quality, and a beautifully designed mattress. For a limited time, save $400 on select Stearns & Foster mattresses. Stearns & Foster, a mattress that feels as good as it looks.
Bryce Harper with his DQ Flamethrower Burger and Blizzard Meal, and Tim Anderson with his DQ Bacon 2-Cheese Deluxe Burger and Blizzard Meal.
Don't spicy, don't cheesy. Cheesy.
Try both and vote for your favorite burger and Blizzard Meal at DQ.com.
DQ, happy tastes good.
Come on, Flowers. Hello, idea.
When you taste silky smooth caramel wrapped in Cadbury chocolate, the world is suddenly overflowing with joy. Cadbury Caramello.
This summer, be sure to celebrate the stars and stripes, but don't forget about the circles and plaid. And whatever shape this is, it's summer savings worth celebrating. Feels like 4th of July at the Home Depot.
When it comes to family, I always do what's best. My parents taught me that. That's why I called A Place for Mom. Their personalized guidance was just what I needed to find senior living for Mom. And their advice is free to families. Not just free, invaluable. Our advisor gave us options based on our needs and budget, guiding us to the best decision. I never expected a free service to make such a difference. Our service comes at no cost to your family. Connect with us today.
It's time to get outdoorsy.
It's hot.
And Wayfarer's got just what you need.
We need a rug.
That's the one, yeah. Save on all your outdoorsy furniture and decor at Wayfair.
Home has never been happier with Melissa McCarthy and Jennifer Rissich.
Very satisfying.
As they give back to amazing people.
These makeovers are so good. You're gonna ugly cry.
The Great Give Back. All new Monday night at 9 on HGTV.
I feel like I've been oversold a lot of these properties, but here we've got the landowners who also are the permit holders, and then you get a recommendation from Freddie. So you got two things going in favor of it right now.
Southeastern Alaska. Dave, Nate, and Lance prospect a claim on the remote Glacier Creek. It's this year's final shot at Alaskan gold.
I just hope these guys are getting out because they're tired. I hope not get out the gold start to peter out. That's one of my concerns with that.
Holy cow, look at this bridge, boys.
Man, careful now, don't get off to one side.
Buried deep in the wilderness, the claim is 200 acres of virgin placer ground, but only around 10 have been mined.
This guy's a shoestring budget.
By owner Dan Dempsey
Hi, Dan.
and his son Dave.
How's it going, fellas?
Good.
Dave, you said on the phone that your dad had been mining here for 30-some years?
Yeah, Dad.
How long have you guys been working together?
Since I was born, I don't know. It's been pretty challenging at times, but
Well, I know what it's like. I worked with my family business for a lot of years.
He was actually running that backhoe when you were, what, 8 or
pretty young.
10?
Yeah.
8 or 10?
That's awesome.
Right on. Truly a family operation. That's right. Was there any historical workings on the creek?
This is the first placer claim on Mid Creek. I'm sure people knew there was some gold in here, but with all the big rocks and things, back in the day, they didn't have the equipment to work with it.
Since the early 1900s, hard rock miners have flocked to the area surrounding Glacier Creek, which has produced over 137,000 ounces of gold. In today's money, worth $246 million. But it wasn't until the 1980s that mechanical placer miners moved into the area, with Dan Dempsey blazing a trail at Glacier Creek.
Started when I'm young, and here I'm old, still playing in the dirt. Yeah.
What size gold is it?
it's pretty fun. You want to see some of it?
Yeah.
Let me grab
Yeah,
some.
love to see some.
Didn't see much gold on this trip.
Oh, nice.
That's about 20 ounces or near 20 ounces, and that's a fairly typical cleanup for us.
I know I asked you why you were selling.
I'm getting to the age where it's harder and harder to do all the mechanic work and, the fabricating and,
Keeping the mine running is a big ask. He needs to retire.
a little long in the tooth.
So, price of this mine is $500K, right?
Yeah.
Is there a possibility that we run the plant so that we can test the ground, that we can see what it is?
Yeah. The bulk sample will give you a true test of the mine.
Look, this is a really big deal. This is $500,000. I've already spent $500,000 on a wash plant. So, it's got to be great gold. What I'd like to do is run 400 yards, 4 different spots. If the gold's good enough, it might be worth it.
Hey, Jason, have a coffee?
Definitely.
In Montana,
I'm a Montana boy, and I think we'll find our great ground.
Montana holds a lot of gold. I personally know that. The gold is here.
Jason leads Casey and Chris on a prospect at the Daglo Ranch, a last-minute lead in the lower 48.
This is a low spot. Think we might be able to find some gold in this area.
Casey's plan? Dig a test hole at the lowest point near the stamp mill, in a dry gulch where ancient rivers likely deposited gold. If Casey's right, this spot could warrant a bulk test.
Dig away, my good man. All right, buddy.
We have been looking and wasting money and time running around the western United States looking for ground. We need something to happen. We need a piece of ground immediately.
I don't think that's topsoil right there. I mean, I see about a foot of overburden. But that right there, got river gravels in it. This is going to be the good stuff coming out of here.
Let's hope this damn gold here. I'm ready to lock the property down.
All right, I'm going to go pound it.
Each and every year is the same thing with me. The hardest thing is to leave my family, and going to Alaska is pretty drastic. So give it our best shot. We're needing something here.
There's gold in this pan. I've seen some good gold in the pans already, so that's encouraging. A little more relieved. Keep us down here in the lower 48, otherwise it's gonna be on Dave and Nathan.
Here she is, boys.
In Alaska,
Oh, here's
All
beauty.
Dave prepares for a bulk test on the Dempsey's Glacier Creek claim.
This is the third plant I've made.
All hand built.
Yep,
Turn this thing on.
Alright, sounds good.
it's really simple.
Got some dirt, boys.
We'll get this all 450. Punch some holes and see what's in the pans.
Right now, at this point in the season, I need this. Got the plant, got the equipment. It's literally a turnkey operation. Here's the keys. Go ahead, guys. If we can make a deal, obviously it has to have enough gold in it, but everything else right now, pretty favorable.
Dave's plan? Dig 4 test holes from virgin ground at the edge of the Dempsey's workings. He hopes to run 400 yards of pay through the wash plant, his biggest ever bulk test. With the price set at $500,000, Dave needs an average of $18 per yard.
It's really cool to be here in Alaska. It's amazing. It's a bucket list. This property's $500,000. We can't really just guess and hope it's there. We gotta make sure it's there. We've seen lots of people that weren't telling the truth about what they had. And that's why we do bulk samples. We can prove it. You know, right now we're getting to hole number 1. We'll dig it out, see what we can see. Hopefully we see something pretty good.
We've got to get this bulk sample done. I like this place, and hopefully there's enough gold in that sluice box to convince us to stay.
Well, hole number 1, got it done. Hole number 2. This thing makes some crazy ass noises. My relay's clicking. Do it again. Woo!
You get power there?
That starter is hotter than the heats of hell. Hey Dave, you got a copy? Dave, you turn it. Dave, turn it. I started down. It's actually exploded the backside of it and just blown up in pieces.
So we have no excavator?
Yeah, no excavator right now, and to get a starter, probably Tuesday or Wednesday.
Damn it. Damn it.
Psoriasis really messes with me. Tried, hope, failed.
No one should suffer like that.
I started Cosentyx. 5 years clear.
Real people with psoriasis look and feel better with Cosentyx. Don't use it if you're allergic to Cosentyx. Before starting, get checked for tuberculosis. An increased risk of infections, some serious, and a lowered ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor about an infection or symptoms, or if you've had a vaccine or plan to. Tell your doctor if your Crohn's disease symptoms develop or worsen. Serious allergic reactions may occur.
Best move I ever made.
Ask your dermatologist about Cosentyx.
This summer, be sure to celebrate the stars and stripes. But don't forget about the circles and plaid. And whatever shape this is, it's summer savings worth celebrating. Feels like 4th of July at the Home Depot.
Your determination unlocks the next level of your life. The all-new Honda HR-V.
Arby's sold out of the most incredible drive-thru burger ever. But now through June, get 50% off one of these incredible sandwiches when you sign up for an account at Arby's.com. Incredible! Arby's, we have the meat.
Hurry in to Mattress Firm's July 4th sale. Shop Tempur-Pedic and save $500 on all Tempur-Breeze mattresses and get a $300 instant gift. Plus, get 0% interest for 60 months. Only at Mattress Firm.
When we started Blue Buffalo, we made a promise to our boy Blue that we would create the best pet food we possibly could, made with the finest natural ingredients, and none of the things you find in many other pet foods. We call it the True Blue Promise, and it's our commitment to feed your pet just like we would feed Blue. It's what makes Blue Buffalo unlike other pet food companies, which have many different brands with different standards. We have one standard, the one inspired by our boy Blue for the well-being of your dog or cat. Because like you, we love them like family too.
The Edge Pizza from Pizza Hut is back. Loaded with toppings all the way to the edge of a thin and crispy crust. I think I just blacked out and ate like 6 slices. Where am I? Am I on a Pizza Hut commercial? The Edge from Pizza Hut. You know what our pizza's got.
At Scenic City Neurotherapy, we are invested in our patient outcomes. We are not here to treat you for the short term. We are committed to following you through to a new process. And that looks different for everybody. We are working to help you reclaim your quality of life.
Temperature, all our 18 to the cloud.
The cloud would give us more flexibility, but we lose control.
Should I stay or should I go?
And we need insights across our data silos, but how? Wait, we can stay and go. HP GreenLake is the platform that brings the cloud to us.
Should I stay or should I go?
So this is the MetaPlanet Plus, a smart video calling device that makes working from home work. It syncs with your favorite VC apps, so you'll never miss a meeting, and neither will she. MetaPlanet, make working from home work.
There's less food with the 6 of us than just 3 of us when we're here.
How'd it go?
Not too good. So I've decided something has to happen. That's a pivotal moment.
This is our best opportunity to get a lot going. Let's run both plans. Spitting at us. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't working. You can't mine underwater. Should have brought us to it.
Those are both freaking select on the table. Oh my god. New case.
Unable to dig the last 2 test holes. Dave can only run with 200 yards already excavated.
Kind of the luck that we've been having lately. I don't know, right now, kind of undecided. If you only do half your bulk sample, you're going on half the information. It's not ideal, but there's nothing I can do.
So I called in my buddy Andrew.
At the dry gulch on the Dagnall Ranch, team turned weights on a water truck so a bulk test can be run through the beetle.
Boys needed some water. Ready to get anybody when you want to.
Rookie miner Andrew Steffelin arrives to help the crew run the test.
Time to get some gold in the box, man.
That's that.
Okay? Then, alright, we're gonna have a little fun.
Fire up, brother.
The crew runs a 15-yard bulk test. Its last shot at Montana Gold.
Conveyor's up, shovel's running, rear conveyor's working. Now we gotta get some results, see if we got any gold there.
In 3 months, we have 4 different states. Alaska, I think, makes 5 now.
I, as a miner and as part of Team Turn, have never been this desperate to try and find ground.
Couple more loads into the field. We'll see if we're sending a load 48 or going to Alaska. The claims, the mine, the equipment, everything's for sale. And I want to make sure I'm making the right decision.
The next morning,
I can't make decisions out of desperation, you know. That's when I'm going to fail.
unable to run the whole bulk test, and with $500,000 on the line, Dave needs more information.
Shelley, and my money that we're putting out, and this is a big step for us. If we buy these claims, it's not like we're just walking in, leasing it, paying a royalty. This is real money up front that's going to cost us a bunch. And I've got to do my homework, and part of that homework is meeting this guy, Joe. He's a miner. He knows the history. He owns the claims upstream of what I'm looking at. Hopefully he's got some good information. Hey Joe, how's it going? Good, how are you? All right. I'm Dave. Dave? Nice to meet you.
Joe Venote has been mining Glacier Creek for over 30 years. An expert gold sniper, he uses a small dredge to suck coarse gold from the rivers around Valdez. He originally sold the Dempsey's the mine Dave is now prospecting.
Tell me a little bit of the history of this area.
It's really known for its hard rock, but it does have a little placer basically up there, and it's actually where you're at.
You know, the Dempseys, they seem to be doing pretty good, is what they said.
Yeah, I've seen some pretty good cleanups we had in there.
Yeah, yeah.
Pretty impressed. I wish I could do that.
It's good information knowing that the hard rock's all around here, because that means it's all feeding down into here.
Yeah. Yeah, let me show you some of the gold I get around here.
Yeah, I'd love to see the gold.
That's some of the chunky stuff we get there.
Real nice. Got some quartz in it.
Here's the one my wife
Woo!
That one, a little over a quarter ounce.
That's a nice one. Kind of nice to see chunky gold that hasn't moved very far.
So can we get up
to the source?
All right, go up there and see what it's like. Cool. All right.
Dave and Joe set off upstream towards the source of the gold at Glacier Creek.
I tell you what, it gives me a lot of respect for the old miners that came before us. Wow, that's amazing. Well, if they took the effort and the time to bring all this up here, there's gold here.
Yeah.
There's gold in them hills.
Well,
panned in here before?
Yeah, I've panned up in here. I think our best bet might be down here.
Drop a pan in the creek. I love panning, Joe.
Now, like Forrest Gump, you never know what you're going to get. This here, if it's got gravel in it, there's guys in British Columbia, that's all they do is they moss.
Oh, the moss. I think it's one of these deposits that's constantly releasing gold. And the reason that is because the geology here is so new. This is a young geological area. All the gold that's coming out of these hills is going down here, and hopefully it's deposited where the claims that we're looking at.
The infamous Ring of Fire is the intersection of various tectonic plates spanning 5 continents. The Pacific Plate lies near Alaska, making it one of the most geologically active and seismically sensitive states. As the plates move, the mountains surrounding Valdez are constantly forced higher. Over time, the harsh Alaskan weather erodes the mountains, pushing mud, rock, and minerals down the rivers, material that is highly likely to include gold.
How many colors you got in there? Huh? How many colors?
Probably 10, maybe 15. Well, it depends on what you want to count.
Yeah, I know.
Some are real small.
That's pretty exciting. Gold here.
Joe's a good, solid source. He's mined it, he's prospected it. You know, he dredged all this. He knows there's gold here. And that's what I need. Everybody's relying on me. Found gold in every pan. That's encouraging. Well, thanks, Joe.
Yeah. Yeah, you got a lot of crew and a lot of hungry machines to feed.
And hungry families.
Yeah.
Decision has to be made. I have to get back there, figure it out, talk to the guys, hopefully make a deal.
If you don't stain your deck, it's like the previous owner is still hanging around. So today, let's stain with Behr, the #1 rated stain, and make your deck yours. Behr, exclusively at the Home Depot.
Arby's sold out of the most incredible drive-thru burger ever. But now through June, get 50% off one of these incredible sandwiches when you sign up for an account at Arby's.com. Incredible! Arby's, we have the meats.
Better luck next time.
But I haven't even come yet.
You threw good money away when you bought those glasses. Next time go to America's Best for 2 pairs and a free exam start at just $79.95.
Can't beat that.
Can't beat this either. Book an exam today at americasbest.com.
Introducing the world's smartest fence. Halo Collar is a virtual fence inside a collar. Easily create Halo fences right in the app, virtually anywhere. Teach them to keep away from danger and come back to safety. Give your dog the freedom of a life off leash, so they can roam wherever you go. It's a whole new world for you and your dog.
Get the new Halo 2 Plus today.
What will make you feel comfortable with the price? Well, no one made me feel more comfortable than my kindergarten teacher, Miss Jane. Try saying, "Show me the Carfax value." You'll get the most accurate price based on the vehicle's accident history. Shop at the all-new Carfax.com.
People today, they could spend half their lives over 50, so it helps to have a wise friend and fierce defender like AARP to help you take control of your health along the way.
What's in it?
I don't know, but it's green.
Green's good.
Whether it's your wellness,
What is it for?
cholesterol check, or brain health, or your endurance. And that's why the younger you are, the more you need AARP. Join today.
The Home Depot gives you more reasons to ooh and ah this summer with free assembly and delivery on grills $399 or more. Only at the Home Depot.
Allergy sufferers. Bedtime means it's time to take Zysol. Zysol relieves allergies while you sleep, so you wake refreshed. Plus, it works faster than Claritin, and on first dose provides the same relief as Zyrtec in a pill nearly half the size. Be wise or take Zysol at night.
Tex Mex Sidekicks. When you realize the spice of life is actually the spice you just tasted. On time, no stress, all will make it right. Well done.
This is our best opportunity to get a lot of gold. Let's run both plants. Alaska's spitting at us. Two lines. I said it wasn't working. Can't mine underwater. Should have brought us to it.
The magic is calling you to stay at a Disney Resort Hotel, where you're surrounded by the world's most magical celebration. The fun never stops. Special friends greet you. You soar to adventures with extra time in any of the 4 theme parks every day. And Disney Plus subscribers save up to 25% on rooms at select Disney Resort hotels. Why would you stay anywhere else?
Pastor Sam Greer here, and I'm excited to announce the opening of Point Christian Academy, a new Christian school opening this fall in Chattanooga.
We are now enrolling kindergarten and first grade for the fall of 2022, with subsequent grades coming in the fall of 2023. For more information and to schedule a tour, please text PCA to 79969 or call 423-877-4514. I'm excited to hear from you.
I watched that skinny boy transform into a superhero.
The crew finishes up the 15-yard test.
You know, when they're just little tests like this, sometimes it's very difficult to see what was in them.
I can't bring something change back no more. It's not worth it to me. I make my decision on what's going to better my family. You know, it better be worth it.
At $20 a yard, and with 5,000 acres to mine, Dagnall Ranch could hold the rich ground Chris hopes for.
Any luck? There should be hundreds of colors in those bands. It's not even weighable. Okay, calm down. This is 15 yards of material. There's probably 35, 40 colors in here. Keep in mind, I was doing 40, 50, 60 colors, big particle size, our last season in Arizona. One hand with a shovel. This is pitiful. We would go bankrupt trying to mine this property.
Hands down, this is not our future property. Just look at the frickin' mining season that we pissed away, jumping from property to property, state to state, trying to find ground. If I'm not finding any gold, what the hell am I doing? This isn't a game.
Frustration level just keeps mounting. You know, we don't go from $1 million season like right back to rookies. This is, it sucks. I hate it.
With Dagnall Ranch a bust, the team's last hope rests on the results of the Glacier Creek bulk test.
So hopefully, Dave, we start seeing some gold underneath these.